So similarly, I can also get other words, of course. Let's say I want to get that last word. I'll have to use reference the fifth or at least sixth actually location, but remember starting at 0, so the sixth location is actually 5, so always subtract 1 if you're trying to get a specific location in your list. So here we run it, and we should get n for the last value, and sure enough, we get n as the last value. Okay, so what if I now want to get multiple words? So let's say I want to get a sequence or values. So again, you can do this not only with words or letters, but you can do this, of course, with numeric values. But we're doing it here with specifically with different kinds of letters in this case. So we're going to set this up to look at different characters. We should first spell print properly. As you can see, the red indicates to me there's a mistake, so that's a good indication because I often make mistakes. So I run it, and here now we should get the first two values, which is basically py. So what's happening here is the first value, 0, to the left of the double, the colon, is telling it to get the first value, that is the 0th location. The one on the right tells it the length of which you want the results. So what's going on is that we're getting the first two values because the one on the right of the colon is not inclusive, but rather it's the limit of your results. So what it means is that basically it's going to result only in getting the first two values. So remember, the value on the right of the colon when you're trying to get a sequence of numbers within a list is not an inclusive in your result, or rather it's not inclusive in your results. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay, so that's basically how you do lists. You can try different combinations as well, like 2 to 5. Let's just do that real quick, and then work on something else. Let's see what happens here. So again, 2 is inclusive, but 5 is not. So that's why we don't get n, but rather we get THO in this case. So remember, the initial value is Python.